When Van Jones went on Bill Maher's Real Time recently and turned what's happening in Gaza into a punchline, it wasn't just a bad joke, it was a mirror reflecting how far he's drifted from the man he once claimed to be. He mocked the horrific images flooding people's social media timelines of children suffering, invoked a quip about Diddy, and then laughed with the audience. When the outrage came, he apologized, saying the suffering of Gaza's children is not a punchline. But the apology didn't erase the moment, because that moment, that very moment, was the truth of who Van Jones has become. A man who once spoke fire to power now speaks comfort to privilege. He used to stand with the people demanding justice. Now he performs balance for the people maintaining injustice. That Gaza comment wasn't an accident. It was evidence of the inevitable outcome of a slow transformation. See, there was a time when Van Jones was one of the few mainstream voices connecting race, class, climate, and incarceration all under one banner: liberation. He built the Ella Baker Center, co-founded Color of Change, challenged the prison industrial complex. He was a translator for the people, not for the powerful. But somewhere along the line, Van traded conviction for access, it seems. When he cried on live television over Trump's so-called presidential moment, that wasn't empathy. It was pure evidence that the system had done its job, softened his edges, rewired his instincts, and replaced his fire with decorum. By the time he hugged Jared Kushner, it was clear. The same man who once organized against mass incarceration was now celebrating criminal justice reform, crafted by the architects of the system itself. Van Jones didn't just evolve. He adapted to survive in rooms designed to silence truth. His Gaza remarks and the hollow apology that followed were the logical next step in that evolution, the kind of moral dissonance you develop when your paycheck depends on never making the powerful uncomfortable. He went from challenging the system to translating for it, from grassroots to green rooms, from radical to reliable. And that's the real tragedy, because when the cameras cut and the applause fades, what's left is a man who used to fight for liberation, now apologizing for laughing at oppression. Van Jones didn't just lose his way. He found a home in the very system he once swore to dismantle.
92% girl power redefined.